Hey, what's up everyone? It's Warren, and today we got the Avengers Prelude number 3, the final prelude before Avengers Endgame comes out. The preludes that Marvel do for their upcoming movies in the MCU usually provide us with a little bit more insight of what we can expect for the upcoming movie. However, the Avengers Endgame Preludes number 1 and number 2 didn't really provide us with any new information at all. In fact, they were just recaps of what happened in Avengers Infinity War. So there was hope for Prelude number 3 that we would get a little bit of new information of what to expect in Avengers Endgame, but sadly, it is again mostly just a recap. However, there are a few scenes that I would like to talk about because I do believe they'll play a part in Avengers Endgame. Prelude number 3 is pretty much the third part of Avengers Infinity War. It has Tony Stark, Doctor Strange, and Peter Parker meeting some of the Guardians of the Galaxy on Ebony Maw's ship and then going to Titan to fight Thanos. Thor, Rocket, and Groot go to Nidavellir to find Eitri to forge Stormbreaker. And this is one of the parts that I want to talk about because there is some added extra dialogue in this comic that is not in the movie. When Thor restarts Nidavellir, he looks to Rocket and he says, "That's Nidavellir, the renowned forge capable of crafting legendary weapons, including the one we'll use to avenge my people." In the movie, he only looks at Rocket and says, "That's Nidavellir." But in the comic, he talks about how it's used for forging legendary weapons. It is widely believed that there will be a second legendary weapon in Avengers Endgame because Eitri actually had 2 molds made. Many people think that it's a second Stormbreaker, but this added line puts an emphasis on legendary weapons. So perhaps we'll see Thor return to Nidavellir to get another legendary weapon to take on Thanos. It then goes back to all the heroes on Titan and Doctor Strange going forward in time to see the 14,605 different scenarios. We then go with Thanos and Gamora on Vormir, and this is another scene that I really want to stress here because I do think it could play a big part in Avengers Endgame. Thanos and Gamora are greeted by Red Skull, and Red Skull explains the sacrifice required to obtain the Soul Stone. Red Skull explains that the Soul Stone holds a special place among the Infinity Stones, and that it has a certain wisdom and demands a sacrifice. Of course, Thanos ends up sacrificing Gamora, but Red Skull says to him, "Your will is strong, Thanos. The stone accepts your sacrifice." He's talking about the stone like it's a living being and it has a consciousness, which we know they kind of are and know they kind of do. We know that the Mind Stone talked to Vision in Avengers Infinity War multiple times, and we know that the Mind Stone influenced Loki in the first Avengers film. So the Infinity Stones are alive, and they can sort of think and feel. Because Red Skull saying that the stone accepts Thanos' sacrifice means that it could have denied it. It does truly know if your sacrifice is the one thing you love the most. This will make it very difficult for the Avengers to retrieve the Soul Stone in Avengers Endgame, which means that one of the Avengers will have to make that ultimate sacrifice. I also do think that the Infinity Stones being somewhat alive will play a factor in Avengers Endgame. I've already done a bunch of theories of who could be inside the Infinity Stones or what the Soul Stones could be. I won't really jump into it now, but I do think that it will come into play in Avengers Endgame. Then we have the rest of the Avengers arriving in Wakanda to try and take the Mind Stone out of Vision and also prepare for an attack by Thanos. The rest of the prelude goes exactly as the movie goes, almost word for word, but they did include another Stan Soapbox message that of course I'll go over. It's from July 1967 and it reads, "This is as good a place as any to thank you once more for being the most wonderful fans any publishing company ever had. If Marvel is on top of the heap, it's your support that put us there. If Marvel gives you the type of mags you want, it's your letters that have told us how. And if Marvel occasionally comes up with a clinker, go hang your head, hero. Whatever we are, you've made us. We've had a lot of laughs together and a lot of excitement, and the best is still ahead. So face front, Frantic One. Marvel's on the march and we're not taking a step without you. On behalf of the entire Batty bullpen, to true believers everywhere, we'll never let you down because you're the ever-loving greatest." So that's it for the Avengers Endgame Prelude number 3. Again, nothing really new, but there could be a few important parts in there that we could see in Avengers Endgame. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. And I'm still giving away 5 IMAX tickets. If you'd like to enter for your chance to win, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, like this video, and comment down below with your thoughts and your favorite superhero or villain. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.